You already did the antagonistic problem child last episode. So this episode...
It's time for murder.
No. I was thinking like enthusiastic sweetheart.
No.
I was thinking maybe at least not playing with your toes.
Time you play with them.
Oh, no. You want me to crack them? There's one. All right, all the crack addicts and on YouTube that get all the chiropractor videos. I'd be bad at it because I just talked over like 3 of those cracks. Hello, welcome to Gulp and Nosh. This is episode 65. 66? This is episode 66. Or 65. I'll edit that. Today...
I'm going to tell everyone what you just did.
They won't listen. Today we are drinking Moneybags Cola by none other than Gene Simmons. And you'll appreciate the artwork, all fancy with just a bag of money, and then metal horns up there on the top, and Gene's autograph on the bottle cap. Emerson, do you know who Kiss is?
No.
Kiss are a rock band. They
have no shame.
You have no shame?
They do.
Yeah, I've given you a little bit of history already, have I not? Kiss, they did I Wanna Rock and Roll All Night. Party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night. You know that song? That was their big hit. And there's other hits, I guess. But that's the one that still gets played regularly. Maybe Detroit Rock City. I don't know. Not that often, though. That's the one everybody would know. But they dressed up in ridiculous face paint and costumes, and Gene Simmons would breathe fire sometimes. And that was about the extent of their show. Was just they wore a lot of makeup. That's about it. And known for like big pyrotechnics and stuff like that. Also known as shameless sellouts. Do you know the concept of a sellout?
Yeah.
What's a sellout?
I don't know how to put it into words.
I would say it's an idea of a band, or really anything, anybody, deriving more satisfaction or doing something with more of a goal toward the money than the passion. So making art for the money is selling out. But Kiss, however, took their selling out to the most extreme of any band ever. They sign their name on anything and everything. Here's a couple of the most ridiculous Kiss items of all time. A Kiss casket and a Kiss urn. You can be buried in your very own Kiss casket if you want. Air guitar strings. You know what that is? That's a plastic bag. That's an empty plastic bag with a label that says air guitar strings. Yeah. So not only do they only care about making money, they don't give a crap about gouging their fans. So not only are their fans buying this stuff, just because they love them so much, they want everything Kiss. But they'll literally sell you an empty bag. Snuggie, you know what a Snuggie is? It's those blankets with like a hood, so you can walk around in it. And I think they have arms. I think they have armholes too.
So a robe with a hood.
Yeah, basically. Cologne and deodorant. You know, because sweaty rock musicians are definitely what I think of when I want to smell good. Right? Kiss wine is the last item that I've chosen to write down. So when you want to drink high quality product, high quality fancy wine, you turn to Kiss, right? So Gene Simmons making a soda is not at all surprising. Supposedly, this was made by Rocksteady Sodas from New York, and President Paul Janik Jr. and his partners John Janik and Chris Hike were huge Kiss fans, and they went to Cleveland's Wizard World Convention to meet Gene Simmons. He was there giving out autographs. They brought posters or something, waited in line to get his autograph, started chit-chatting about soda and the soda world because of their business. And he's like, oh, you have a business card? And they gave him a business card. Then like a week later, he called him up and he said, hey, I've got this brand called Moneybags. Moneybag. And I want to make a soda. You guys want to make me a line of soda? That's apparently how it came about, although looking everywhere online, I cannot find a single thing anywhere about what Rocksteady Sodas made before they partnered with Gene Simmons. So, I don't know. Did they make a soda? Like, what did they talk to Gene about if they didn't have a soda already out on the market?
They must have been like super old and not many people bought it.
Maybe, but then why would it be like scrubbed from the internet? Their website, literally, they have a website, rocksteadysodas.com or something. Maybe that's wrong. And you go there, and then it's just a big splash image of Moneybags Cola, which that's the only thing, forces you to click on that link to take you to Gene Simmons' website for Moneybags Cola. So, I don't know. I don't know what they talked to Gene about. I don't know if they were just like, hey, we thought about maybe making a soda, and then he entrusted them with all this money to do it. I don't know. But I can't find anything of what they made before. Supposedly, another company, Invictus, has been working with Gene and Rocksteady to expand the Moneybag Soda line to include a CBD-infused line of colas, sodas. I don't know how that's gonna work out. CBD's everything's gotta have CBD in it nowadays. It's the new miracle. It's the new snake oil. I don't know if it's true or not. I read an article big long article in, I don't know, New York Post or something, that supposedly scientists are very excited about CBD and the possibilities of repairing parts of your brain and stuff like that, and like possible uses for it. But I just feel like it's just getting shoved into everything, and it couldn't possibly do all of the things that people claim it to do. But we'll see. Maybe drinking Gene Simmons CBD soda will cure your
insanity,
deadly ailment, or insanity. Yeah. Drink Gene Simmons soda and become sane. What a contradiction that is. Gene Simmons is a little bit crazy.
More than a little bit.
Yeah. in all of their advertising, they say things like, my Moneybags sodas are made only with the most elite of ingredients. This is soda royalty. If you have expensive taste, drink Moneybag. So, what expensive taste? I don't know. What expensive ingredients? Water, cane sugar, sodium benzoate as preservative, natural flavor, caramel color. Sounds like every other GD soda on the market, Gene. Maybe
Tastes weird.
maybe it's not that expensive. Maybe it's not that elite.
It actually does taste
I used
weird.
the most elite cane sugar.
Only grown on the top. Only grown on the side of Mount Everest.
I feed my cane sugar to bats, and then they poop it back out onto the mountain tops. I hire Sherpas to climb the mountain and pick the cane sugar from the tops of the mountains, and that's why it costs so much. I don't know. It just tastes like Coke to me. You trying to suck your lip into the bottle? How do you feel about Kiss merchandise? Will you be buried in a Kiss casket when you die?
No.
Better hope you don't go before me, because I'm going to bury you in a Kiss casket.
I'd rather bury myself in a deer carcass.
In a deer carcass? I don't think you fit in a deer carcass.
I can curl up into a ball.
You're an odd child.
You think?
Given Gene Simmons' penchant for slapping his name on anything and everything, I very, very much disbelieve. That was a very weird way to say that. That this is high quality or worth any expensive price tag that they might put on it.
I found a weird thing.
What?
If you put the soda to the side of your lip and then open your mouth, it doesn't come out as much. I can't do it because I'm talking, but like, it doesn't come out as much as it should.
Because you're covering like 90% of the opening.
No, there's like that left, but it doesn't come out.
I think that's a sign of something. I just bought this at Rocket Fizz, and they charge the same amount for all their sodas in bottles. So I couldn't tell you how much this is being charged in other places, if it is being advertised as being for expensive tastes. I don't think it's worth an expensive taste. As a novelty, if you're a big Kiss fan, sure, why not? The labels, interesting, nice looking design. It caught my eye. Gene Simmons' face isn't gigantic and plastered over it with a cheap like piece of paper or something really cheesy like that. It does look nice. It does look like it has a design to it, and it's probably just as good as a lot of other, craft sodas. So if you see it and you want a nice soda, go for it. Okay. Gene Simmons, Moneybags Cola. Meh. Eh. Honestly, I'm gonna give it a thumbs down because it's marketed as elite, fancy pants, royalty of soda, and I didn't really think of it as any different from any other cola I've ever had. Emmy's chugging it though. Do you think you can breathe fire like Gene Simmons after you finish the bottle?
There you go.
Nailed it. Nailed it. hit up the D box below to find a link to our Discord and an email if you want to contact us. Also, there is a link for merchandise, Patreon, and Streamlabs link if you want to donate so we can buy more ridiculous sodas for you to watch us try.
And then see if you like to buy them yourself.
Exactly. We'll be back next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.